Hey friend, if you want to know how I created this track here, stay tuned. I share the elements included in this track in a little track breakdown, so you hopefully get inspired. It's pretty simple, I would say, but yeah, let's jump right in. My name is Silvano from roughingstudio.com. I share weekly videos on the sound of Rominimal, micro house, whatever you want to call this, and yeah, take it as an advice buffet. You take what you like, you don't take what you don't like, of course, right? You get inspiration. I call those inspirational triggers. You see something and then you think, oh, okay, I can try this out on myself, on my track, and that's the whole point of those videos, right? So yeah, let's jump right in, have some fun. Cheers, bye bye. Alright, so for this week's video I want to break down this track a little bit, showing you the ingredients, focusing on glitches and stuff, but I still can add some stuff to this track, but let's play it together. Okay, I haven't opened this project for maybe a week or so, and I actually still like it, but I don't like this sound here, so maybe get rid of that. Sometimes we need to be hard on ourselves, and just ditch the shit that we don't like, so I ditch that, honestly. Um, yeah, so again, here, let's start with the bass line. I showed you already how I did this in the last week's video, but I want to show it to you again in case you're new to this channel. Maybe you've just found it, or if you missed the video. So here's simple MIDI notes that I played around with, right? Different velocities and stuff. And I had a reverb running here, right? As you can see. And Vlechtwerk, which is a Eurorack module based on plates, mutable instruments plates. You have different modes here, different sounds, different styles. That's also pretty cool, right? Maybe we can play around with that later on. Just making a little note here. Because I think we can still need some mid stuff, some melodic things, maybe some organic stuff like this one here. You know what? Let's insert maybe MD snake. Maybe something faster to give a little drive. I don't know if it works, Yeah, you get the idea what I'm trying here, but not 100% satisfied with that. So again, low end, I'm using FlexTrack. It's for free. That's the cool part, right? Then reverb and then a utility that monos it the bass, the low end up to 100 hertz. So everything is nice and tidy down there. Then I have the kick here, Ableton based drum synthesizer, but it's somewhere hidden, I think. So I have this running here. Still need to EQ that a little bit, maybe. Yeah, to take away some boxiness here or around here, maybe. Right, because I hear some resonances. It's really yeah, it blows up in there somehow that I don't like, and yeah, together with the kick. Something like that. Then what's next? Yeah, I have this other low end stuff going on here. Another reverb, Reactor 6. As I said, I already showed you this in last week's video. Yeah, on this I have again some reverb, and this is called Crypt Apparat. Played around here a little bit with the swing, with the shuffle, sorry, and yeah, using different. See here the reverb still goes on without the reverb. Right, and then the next thing, some texture stuff here going on, simple loop. And I'm also running a sidechain compression, so those pump a little bit together, bassline and this texture here. It's very subtle, but you could hear the effect hopefully, right? If I increase the gain here a little bit. So every time that low end is playing, we get a little dip in volume on this texture sound. Next thing is some top hats, I think. Didn't really process those. I have some hi-hats going on here with hats for days, and then another Max for Life device here. I think it's from the same guy that developed this Flechtwerk here. I think it's called Hatster or something. Hatster, as you can see here. And then I have another hi-hat, adding a substantial amount of swing here. And here, as you can see, I have some automation going on the decay. I triggered this with MD Snake. Also some volume automation going on here. So they were kind of Q&A style, right? But this is just a straight hi-hat. I still can add some delays and stuff, right? So they maybe move a little bit in the pan, just a little bit, but I can do that later, of course. Add some width, and we have the claps, of course. Pretty straightforward here. Add some swing again, clap here. No big processing here. As you can see, I actually layer those. No big processing, I just layer those and add a little reverb here, sending it to a medium reverb. Hey friend, I'll jump back into the video in a second, but before we do so, I want to say thank you. Thank you that you watched so far. Really, this means a lot. I wouldn't make those videos if no one would watch, so you watched this far. So I want to reward that, and I want to give you something for free, which is my Ableton Live One Tool preset pack. So this is basically Ableton Live based stock pack. Those are basically presets, you know, that you can drag and drop into your channels. Let's jump quickly in and see some examples how this can help you out and how it can inspire you, and then we jump back to the content. Thanks for watching. Sounds pretty different, right? Those are little sound design tools to keep you going. Hopefully, go and grab it, it's for free. Let's make this a little bit dirtier, maybe. Right? Automated. Another tool here. Right? Pretty simple. Again, those are not the most complicated whatever tools. They are simple, straightforward tool to make a little bit of impact, to add those little things that I like to talk all the time in my videos, which is add things that you can feel but not hear, you know. So that's the sound, right? Clean and nice. And now let's transform it with those tools. Of course we want some additional grooves, right? Now you can transform shit pretty easily with those tools. It lets you really tweak stuff, you know, that's my whole point. It's not the fanciest shit, but it's quick and an easy fix, and that inspires you, you know. Combine it, add more stuff, add more tools, and it keeps you going. I hope it does, you know. So let's add some stuff to this, maybe. Right? Let's make quick A, B. Sounds pretty different, right? Those are little sound design tools to keep you going, hopefully. Go and grab it, it's for free. I also want to show what's possible with one simplistic, minimalistic tools. You know, you can transform your shit with stock plugins. So yeah, if you want that, grab it on the link below. Thanks for watching. Now let's get back to the content. Using more or less the same swing amount here, like on the hi-hats. And those were created by an AI tool called Emergent drums, as you can see here. I have a whole bunch of those created. Also kicks, right? Really nice stuff sometimes. Not always, but sometimes it does great stuff. And then we have simple claps. Then we have some glitch playing here, but in tonal, you know. So I kind of play a sequence with MD snake, different snake shapes. So this is the playback direction, kind of. Right. Added some reverb. So that's the normal sound here, right? But if you play that, you get that. So get those Q&A kind of stuff going on here, right? Just those, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 elements, they already groove together if I just play them by themselves, right? And that's the whole point in my opinion. That's just how I like to do things, you know. There is no size fits all thing, you know, music production. Just sharing my stuff here. And then we add some stuff, some hats. We have another sap here. I think I used this from an older track, I don't know. But here some glitches. I just loaded up different glitches, right? Into a drum rack, laser stuff. And added an echo here. The random mode. A little bit of reverb. Pumped up this mode here. Right. And then I simply played around with some MIDI notes here, strategically playing that. I draw them in, you know. Or was I using a MIDI keyboard? No, I was drawing them in. Pencil tool, Command B, then you can draw them in, right? Now we can build up on this, right? And then I also added a little bit swing here, swing setting SP. I think it's from the MPC. Then we have a nice little organic sound playing here from reactor blocks, but you know, you can replace that. You don't have to pay for this kind of stuff. You can, of course, but you don't have to, you know. Right? Right, and then we have some texture stuff coming from reactor 6 again. Metaphysics, I think it's called, that machine here. I like to use this for textures and stuff, and I recorded some jams here. Some texture jams, right? And so on, right? So basically, in essence, this loop is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Doesn't contain too crazy stuff, you know. And if you're a beginner, I think you can really do the same thing, you know. It's not too complicated. Just have fun experimenting. Maybe download this Flechtwerk. It's great for all kind of stuff, filler sounds and whatnot. Yeah, and then simply have fun, enjoying yourself, and hopefully this was inspiring. Hope to see you next week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. My name is Silvano from roughandstudio.com. Cheers. Bye bye.